Oh, right button. Hello, welcome. Leopard on a train. Leopard on a train. Where you going, Leopard? What train you on? Need to know. Why? What's the point of letting me know? Let's play some Planet Coaster 2. I'm meant to be out today, and it's been cancelled. However, I may receive a phone call any minute now, which may take me out of action. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but we'll see. We'll see, won't we? Welcome, folks. Lep's on the 8:15 from Manchester. Lep's been up in Manchester, has he? Well, been Ultras can see, mate. Ooh. You look a fucking prick. This is what I was working on last night. I was doing a little photo kiosk for this ride here. What should show up on here, I don't know why they're not, is the actual ride photo, which they're not doing. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So it shows the previews of them every time. So it like shows people, oh look, this is the photo that you've got, and then you can go in and buy it from here. Nice little thing. Hello folks, welcome in. I didn't do that much yesterday. I did a lot. It doesn't look like much though. I actually spent the entire time moving all the bushes off the tracks, which I've done all the way down, which took a long time. It took a lot longer than you may think. That bit's really sort of busy. Also noticed there's a horrible bug with the blackthorn bushes where they just have a ridiculous hitbox. And what I mean by that is if I grab this and try and move it, you can sort of look. I can't just like put it where I want it to put it there because it fucking just has a weird hitbox for it. Just slightly annoying. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Right. So today what we're going to do is... Everything working okay, by the way? I feel like I've missed something here. Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Opening up, I could see, mate. How's it going? Nerdmo, can I give you a really good bit of advice here? I would put all your money on there being a nutcracker today. In fact, no, you don't have to do that because there's no point. Because if there's no nutcracker, then it's pointless, and you're only going to win 10 points off leopards. I don't actually bother doing that. I'm just saying that because leopards voted 10 points on no, and I'm pretty sure there will be a nutcracker today. So I've got a super truck parcel turning up, which I mentioned yesterday for eagle-eyed, eagle-eared listeners in the chat. All good here. Tar. How's things? Don't steal from me. Shut up, mate. You fucking cowardly 10 points. It's embarrassing, mate. Genuinely embarrassed for you. I'm doing alright, thank you. No, I'm meant to be going out. I was saying I'm meant to be going out today, but that's not happening, baby. By order of someone's got a cold, not me. Which is fine. Can't be helped, I suppose, can it? Very considerate of them to let me know. So basically I was just doing this yesterday for a long time, and I found it genuinely quite satisfying. Like, it's actually quite satisfying to just sit here and do this. We love a planned cancellation. It's annoying actually because I was kind of prepped to go out today, and I was going to go for a big shop, and I mean hypothetically I could still do that. I could still go into Leeds and stuff, but my motivation's just fucking gone now. Do you know what I mean? So it is also fucking mucky outside. Thought you were gonna say big shit. I have big shit as well. 7 grand. Oh no, last of the big spenders. Well, let's have a look. Let's see who's done what with the prediction here today. Splinter Shard, sorry if I've accidentally called you out here. If you're lurking, welcome in, by the way. Has voted 1,183 on yes. And Ultra's just put 7.3k on no. Ultra, you could be right. I'm wrapping up at 12 o'clock. It's in every delivery. And every do normally turn up late morning. but it is not unheard of, Ultra, that they turn up early afternoon. It is certainly possible. I would have put, if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on the morning. They are, my every driver, I've had the same every driver for like 3 years now, and he is quite reliable. He normally turns up between 11 and 12. But sometimes he does turn up after 12, so you don't know. I think yesterday he turned up not long. I didn't order anything, it was someone across the road or whatever. But he turned up not long after I'd finished streaming. So you never know. Money in the bank, you could be winning some big money. Every, more like none. Stuff. Lurking and working, thank you very much for the lure, Splinter. I hope you're doing well. So today what I thought we'd do, folks. That is mad, isn't it, by the way? I thought we'd put trees in. So all the area here that is basically brown on the floor is just going to be trees, okay? I've decided what I want to do for the path to stop this weird sort of texture thing here is I'm going to put rocks all the way down it, but that will be like individual rock plopping for the entirety of around the lake, which is a crazy ask. And it's not something I'll probably do on stream. Snowball, welcome in, by the way. Got a very specific game recommendation for Nerve Morton. Will swallow him whole. What is it? Snowball, I did download that song. We'll pop it in here. I've got a little Chief Beef in here. But we'll put your little... I did get it set up yesterday. We'll put it as like an ambient song, maybe. I am worried about this. Every time there's a licensed song, I do worry a little bit. I have slightly detuned it. Should I just leave that like that? Mars First Logistics. That does sound like a Nervo game, just from the title. Good morning, Snow, as well. Hope you're doing well.
Rocks!
I might put loads of little rocks and stuff in there. You can very slightly hear it as you go past this as well, which is nice. So, trees, folks. I see trees are green. Red roses too. Large trees. What are we thinking? Small trees. Are we putting some small trees in here? Rocks. I can't do the Piers Brosnan. I assume you're going for a Piers Brosnan thing there. No, but I can't do the accent. I'm sorry. So that was as good as you're gonna get. So scenery, you want to ignore that because otherwise it's just gonna ignore all. It's gonna be ridiculous. Do we want a smattering of small trees in here? Do you reckon, or we probably want some, don't we? Give it like the once over, just like this. Oh my god, this is huge. This is huge, irreversible stuff happening right now, folks. I did say give it the once over, and it's because for some reason, despite the fact it's a 30-meter radius brush, it doesn't seem to be painting the whole 30 meters. It's just sort of doing little bits of it, which is pissing me off. But it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. So you've got these sort of more crowded bits here, but then you'll also have bits. I quite like that, actually. You've got the sort of crowded bit. Obviously, all the trees on the side of the thing we will be moving, but we might as well do that once everything's in. Otherwise, there's no point. So if you look at the P Express now, it's going right. In fact, that's probably all right, actually. Good morning, fellow pricks. Good morning, Tia. How you doing, mate? So what we're going to do now, large trees, and this is where we get the good stuff. This is where we get the good stuff. In we go. In we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's trees. Oh, there's trees going in. Oh my god, there's trees going in. Jesus. Oh Jesus, there's trees going in. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my days. What is going on? Does that look stupid? Oh Jesus, that is really fucking dense, isn't it? It wasn't a Brosnan, it was just an outburst of joy, but then that's very Brosnan. That is true. It has done something here that I don't think I like. Which is put all the trees really close together. But I don't know how I feel about that. Like, this is a bit silly here. Oh, shit, that's a bush. This is a bit silly. You wouldn't have these trees like that, would you? Look at this, that's like a fucking rainforest coming. Oh, Jesus. It's not a bloody rainforest. Look at that. Going through here. Crikey Moses. I'd like to be the first to formally welcome in TN to the stream on this day today. I just did that. No. You literally just saw me say hello TN, welcome in. If that wasn't a formal welcome, what was? What the hell was? Why can't I select this one tree? There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've done this the right way. In fact, I'm going to stop doing everything. Because if I undo this now, it's going to be a pain in the arse too. Because I couldn't... Oh, Jesus. If I can't undo far back enough, it's going to be a problem. It's just all these trees really close together. It's going to cause me some serious stress. But I suppose that's something that I can just sort of fix manually. How do we... Oh, shit. How do we feel about this, though, generally speaking? Obviously, what we're going to do with the trek here is cover it in gravel around here. There'll be gravel underneath it. Where are you going on the train, Lep? You didn't answer. Just a quick tidbit from work. I'm doing a pilot's tax return. This is not a quick tidbit, mate. It's 4 lines. And he's sent me an excerpt of his bank statement to show an expense. Along with the relevant information is a £50 donation to Reform UK. Please file those taxes incorrectly. If you could, mate. If you don't mind. If that's alright with you. I was sent a picture from a friend the other day where they were walking past a house with a Reform UK sign outside. Which is weird because there's no fucking election. Oh no, there is actually an election coming up where they are. And they were like, what do I do? What do I do about this? And I'm afraid to tell you folks, the only actual answer to that is you make a note of the address and you sign them up for all sorts of junk mail. Or something. Let's get rid of this stuff. What are we making of this? This is really fucking ram-packed with trees, isn't it? Really ram-packed. What's that, mate? You earned £1 million but only paid 50p in tax? Uh-oh, big bill for you. Yeah. Exactly. It has gone a bit... Oh, this is where it sort of ends, so that's kind of fine, actually. Put the spruce tree here. I'll take the spruce moose. It's quite nice, this, isn't it? Look at how dark it is, though. Also, these trees have all bit wackily been placed down. You're up to Bolton. Oh, nice one, Lep. Are you going up to... would it be Euston? I imagine. I was doing my tax return yesterday. I'm surprised to see the question, have you used one or more tax avoidance schemes? I have noticed that when I've done tax returns previously. They do literally just ask you, are you doing any tax avoidance stuff? Which is fair enough. It's like when you get on a plane and they ask you, are you a terrorist? I suppose you won't know the answer unless you know. You've got to ask to know the answer, I suppose. Tax avoidance is not illegal, it's important to note. There you go. Straight from the horse's mouth. And by the horse, I mean TN, who doesn't actually look that much like a horse. I don't think. Tax evasion is the illegal one. What about avoidance? Why do they need to know? It's a good point. What, do you feel like you own taxes? No. I thought you were an employed man. I don't like the way that these trees around here have sort of... I still want these to be relatively upward facing. But if you do avoidance, you need to disclose to DOTAS. Disclosure of tax avoidance schemes. And what are they going to do about it, TN? You say to them, look, I'm avoiding tax. What do they do? Do they just go, okay, noted? See, that is wonky. Just fucking delete that, I don't care. Investigate the loophole you've exploited and close it. Well, that's fucking stupid then. You can't, like, cheat and then go, oh, by the way, I've cheated and this is how. Well, that's shit. There's no point. Look at that tree. I'm getting rid of it, actually. It's ridiculous. I don't like the way these... maybe you need to turn off align to surface or whatever. Possibly. Because, like, these ones around here, it's just... It's madness, isn't it? I can just delete that one. See, there's two trees here that have literally married each other there. Look at the Pete Express barreling through there. I do need to get rid of, like, these trees that are causing these leaves, though. It's not... It doesn't look good, does it? Doesn't look very good. Do 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 do. There you go. Pop that there. Doing it for the first time this year, not enjoying it. Have you chosen to do it yourself? Does it make a difference? Or are you legally self-employed or something? And you need to pay capital gains. Oh, gee, right. We're talking about stuff that's too adult now, and I don't have a fucking clue. So let's move on from this. The capital gains buzzer is going, wah, wah, and I'm just like, no, we're escaping this conversation. I don't know what we're talking about. Please do not mention capital gains. Please do not mention stamp duty. Please do not mention inheritance tax. None of this. Please. I will add those to the auto mod list of banned terms. You enjoy a bit of cock and gall torture, says Tall Nerd TV. Or cognitive behavioural therapy, if you're that way inclined. Up to you to decide which one you want to go for there. Let's talk about Section 104 holdings. It is framey in here, TN. People have mentioned that. I think it's to do with the trains going past. I'm not entirely sure how to fix it, because I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. It's as simple as that, really. Not entirely sure how to fix that, full stop. Sad to say. Look how much better this looks than before, though. Oh my god. Oh my gilly goodness. You lot of nerds. You're on a fucking train, mate. You can't fucking talk. What train are you on, Lep? What train are you on? You on a 377? Which one's the best? That one. Stamp duty. It's my duty to stamp out such talk, and that's good stuff, Nerdboy. Imagine to had to say punctuation. I don't think I can. I think I can imagine that. On the grounds that it doesn't make any sense. Fucking hitboxes. So fucking. What is a hitbox? Why is it? I'm okay. I guess the thing is, if there's loads of trees in the middle of here that are all clumped up together and like collapsing into each other, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to see it. What we really basically need to do is make sure that there's like, it looks like this around the track and also by the path. And that's it. Not a 7-hour stream today, King. No, sir. No. I'll be done by 12. I'm out by 12, mate. I was meant to be going out today, and it's not happening, but I'm still not... I don't feel like rotting away for 7 hours on Planet Coaster 2, I'm afraid. There's a time and a place, and the time is not today, and the place is not... I mean, the place would be where I am now, but not now. Not at this point, at this moment in time, as Gary Neville would say. Here we go, get rid of that. Nice to see you on cam today, darling. Thanks, Leopard. Lip, you haven't answered my question, mate. By the way. Don't think I haven't noticed. Just fucking ignoring me. In my own stream. Not on. By the way. What is it? What train are you on? What train are you on, Leopard? You're so fucking rude, isn't it, Nerd? I'm in and out of signal. Well, you can hear me right now. There's a joke in there somewhere. The signal's all down the line, Leopard. You should be fine. Something like that. That's really fucking...
Excuse me? Very droll.
Pressed 2 buttons at once there by accident. I answered. No, you didn't. I don't know what it is. Well, you should fucking know, Leopard. It literally says it on the front. I'm not a trainance like you. It literally fucking says it on the front of the train, mate. Oh, I don't know what class of train I'm on. Literally, it literally fucking has the number on the front of it. Leopard, what train service are you on? What are you from, like the something from Brighton to something? I assume it's from Brighton. What time did it depart Brighton? I will fucking find out for myself, mate. Bolting up to my sister. I'm not... Yeah, but no, but I'm sure you fucking saw the front of the train when you got on it. What? What's the service, mate? Have you got an advance ticket? Where's it from? It's I assume it's from Brighton. Is it from Brighton? Euston to Manchester, 9:13. Super stuff, right? Let's get real-time trains open. London Euston. In fact, let's do this on Firefox so you can all see what I'm doing. This is what we're going to find out what Leopard's train is today. We're going to find out where Leopard is right now as well. Close that. I disagree. Euston. Okay. Today, that's fine. 09:13. Here we go. 9:13 to Manchester Piccadilly on Avanti Pendolino. 390. Nice. Where are you right now, Leopard? Leopard is at Canal Farm Junction. Oh no, he's just gone past that. He's at Atherstone. Why are you dragging me to train arc? Docks me right now. Because you want a fucking train, mate. Fucking hell, that's one hell of a journey. Stockport mentioned? That's in Train Sim World. I can drive... Wait, Lep, when you get to Stockport, I could boot up Train Sim World and do that route from Stockport to Manchester Piccadilly in the same train that you're in right now. I'm not going to do it because I'm playing Planet Coaster 2, but... Long train. 11 coaches, you lucky bastard. You in first class, mate? No, you're fucking not, are you? Stupid question that was. He's Leopard in first class. He's fucking sleeping in the toilet. That's class. It is, isn't it? Race me. Leopard always getting racial. What's that about? Where's this coming from? What a bloody time recently, Leopard. Bringing race into it. Not on. Not on. See, why am I clicking that and this fucking blackthorn bush is getting selected? Just the strangest hitbox. This is looking really good though now. You just move a few of these out of here. and further into here like that. The race car. Leopard, I hope you're watching this with headphones, I should say. Please tell me you're watching this with headphones. You're not just sat next to some person and like some fucking commuter or whatever. I literally called something a silly joke language the other day. Because it is a silly joke language, and I fucking stand by that. It fucking says Flaum Rhabarber. How is that not a joke language? You're just making shit up. This looks fucking fantastic. So around here, we'll just individually plop the trees down around here. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. One jot. Yes, noise cancellings are in. Lovely stuff. So the noise cancellings are in, so it means that you couldn't actually hear if someone else sat next to you. Is there anyone sat next to you? Is also watching this stream at the same time. Look at this. Why is it... Stop! Get rid of that. There we go. Look at this. So, 1 iota. I'm not saying iota, I'm saying jot. So I actually put in a ride camera thing here, but I've actually propped it up on this, like, concrete pillar. Because I think on the one on Minder, it's literally just floating, and it kind of annoys... Jesus. And it kind of annoys me. So, I've not done that for this. That'd be a painful ride to go through there, wouldn't it? I will probably faff about with these little ones off stream. I've been going underneath the roller coaster and removing all the bushes and stuff, so they don't go under the roller coaster. But like that's incredibly tedious work, and not something that is really worth me streaming. So I won't. Hope that's okay with you all. My GF is with me, but she's listening to Bad Bunny. I was like, it really freaks me out when you say you have a girlfriend, Leopard. I just say that. Hope that's all right for me to say. Please, no offense, Leopard. Is tyke short for bicycle? It's like when TN just casually mentions his wife in passing, and I'm going, bloody hell. It's just a fucking blackthorn bush. It's just like, bloody hell. What's happened there then? Sorry, TN catching strays there. As I say, I do apologise dearly. I do love TN, but it does... TN, when you were streaming the... Bloody hell, it's soft sell. When you were streaming the cooking stream the other day, and it was sort of getting a bit dark, it was getting dark out, and you hadn't closed like the blinds or anything like that. I'm not calling you gay, Leopard, I'm calling you a virgin. There's a big fucking difference. Just a joke. But there was like, and the lighting was quite sort of cold. It was quite a cold lighting in the room. And you could hear the bolognese bubbling away in the background, and you were sort of pottering about TN, and you know, blinds or curtains in the kitchen, that's fair enough, mate. But it probably adds to it a little bit then. You just looked very much like you'd be right at home in the male loneliness epidemic. Like that really sort of... it was very easy to imagine what the lives of a lot of middle-aged divorced men are like. Bro wouldn't open the hatch, too scared, he said. What if it sucked him in and he flew up out of the ceiling or whatever? Who in the community would you be the most unnerved to discover has a partner or spouse? Aside from myself, Mo, does that? Can I say myself? Does that count? Because that would be quite a shock to me. That would be a bit of a shock to the system if someone turned around and went, "You're married, mate. Remember?" Aside from me, though, no, Mo. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. You strike me, Nerdmire, as someone who's just like me, who's just generally not really bothered about that sort of thing. I could be wrong. Like, you could cry yourself to sleep every night about how lonely you are. I don't know. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like you're just probably just not bothered. So that doesn't surprise me. I didn't cry myself to sleep, but for other reasons. Please ignore the fact that I laughed when you said that. Not on. Cause of death sucked off to death by Hatch, yeah. Not that arse, no. No, me neither, mate. If it happens, it happens. But if it doesn't, I don't really care. I'm very sort of happy with myself. You know? Hashtag incel or something like that. I don't know. Right, if it was spouse, okay. I am very happy with myself. If we're talking spouse, not partner, anyone can have a partner. Any old fucking freak can have a partner. If we're specifically talking spouse, though, genuinely the one that probably surprised me the most is TN. And I don't say this because TN's like fundamentally unmarriable or anything like that. Far from it. I think TN has demonstrated that he is an alpha. Just because I think you don't seem like the type who would get married, TN. You just seem like the type who would have a long-term partner and not bother with marriage and stuff like that. What am I basing that off? I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's just a feeling that I have. No, you could be making up that you're married, mate. That could well be a possibility here. In which case, good on you. I'm very old-fashioned, actually. It would perhaps surprise you to learn. But aside from the endless bit that you do, you don't seem very old-fashioned. Also, because I keep forgetting how old you are. You're 36 now, and I keep thinking you're sort of early 30s, and I don't know. Sometimes I have to sort of pinch myself. Yeah, the serial monog. I can't fucking pronounce that. Never mind. These are looking great, by the way. It's looking fantabby-dozy, depending on whether you want to name drop a cat in there. Just a little joke there, by the way. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. In terms of partner, I haven't got a clue. Because anyone that it would surprise me to have a partner doesn't have a partner, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I don't know how to react. Don't know. What about... I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not sure. There's some people that I come across and I'm like, of course you have a wife. Do you know what I mean? Adam Flair, God rest his soul, strikes me as the sort of person who you just look at him and you just go, you know he's got a wife. It's very heteronormative for me to say that, and I do apologise, but I believe I am correct in this assumption. Because we were talking about it the other day. It was horrible news, wasn't it, TN? It was horrible news. I'm trying to select this tree here and it won't let me. I was going to mention that in Leopard, and then that is what I was going to steer away from. I was going to say, who does it most surprise you has a kid? And I was actually gonna say that, but I was sort of like, oh, I don't know. He's not here to defend himself. I'm being very male-centric. If any women are in the chat, please do let me know, and I'll be sure to include you in this conversation. You know, because I'm very inclusive like that. I respect women so much that I'll actually only talk about them if they want me to. Otherwise, I'll just never mention their existence. And that's really fucking class of me to say that. And you should all be applauding me. No, you are right, though. You are right. Which woman in the community asks Tornado TV, would you be surprised to find out that they have a partner owing to your opinion on their looks? The funny thing about that question is, Tien, I genuinely don't think there's any way that you couldn't even answer that in a joking way because it wouldn't sound good. There's no way that question can be. It's an unanswerable question. It's the perfect trap. But when I'm thinking about this, I should say, folks, when I'm thinking about this, I'm not thinking about like, oh, I'm surprised that you have a wife or you have a girlfriend or you have a partner or a spouse, or whatever, because you're fuck ugly. That's not the reason I'm going with here. Because I know that, first of all, looks are subjective, but also there's loads of uggos out there. Sorry. I don't know where I'm going with this. But there's loads of people that are maybe not conventionally attractive that have partners and stuff. I don't really know where I'm going with this. What I'm basing it off is like how much of a freak you are. This is one of the worst conversations I've ever had. And I think we should probably move on to something a little bit more palatable. Because I'm actually making myself uncomfortable with some of the things that I'm saying. It is all a joke, folks. All a big fucking joke. Think I'm stupid. Oh no. This is looking good, isn't it, folks? Do you like this? I just need to fix this bit around here, but this bit is looking good, I would say, personally. So what I need to basically is walk around the path that we've made for them and make sure that there's nothing a bit weird looking. You can see there's some trees here that are really close to each other that you probably want to fix that, and oh Jesus, and that sort of thing. I don't know. Going back to Leopard, it's just interesting. First of all, I find it interesting that you're sat on a train with your girlfriend and you're sat here watching this stream with headphones on instead of having a fucking chat with her. I find that quite interesting, mate. Interesting to see where your priorities lie there. But also, I don't know. Quite interesting that there's someone out there who's okay with you. I assume you're wearing one of your t-shirts that says like I shagged a microwave or whatever it was, and she's just fine with that. She's just like content with sitting next to you while you've got that on. Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday because I was talking to Truffle Hut, and she was going out for a curry. And while she was waiting for her spouse, I don't know why I wouldn't normally use the word spouse there, but someone had said spouse earlier, and I'm just sticking with it. We were having a chat, and I was like, is this gonna carry on while you're having your dinner, or are you actually gonna stop texting me at some point? I was thinking about when you fucking like, taking pictures of the ice cream factory. Up in Castleford, lovely, having a lovely dinner with your wife. TN was having this. For those who haven't heard about this, TN was having a lovely dinner with his wife at Pizza Hut in Castleford, probably a year or two ago, and spent the whole fucking dinner texting me. And like, I was like, "Have you got the ice cream factory?" And he was like, "Yeah, yeah." And I said, "Oh, I'll take a picture and stuff." And he took a picture of himself outside the ice cream, like next to the ice cream factory, which was wonderful. Oh shit, it's covering up there, but hang on. I just wasn't expecting. It was just quite funny. It was getting to a point when I was like, "Are you actually going to stop texting me and have some dinner now, or is this actually just going to carry on the entire time?" And it turned out it did just carry on the entire time. It was a foot off. It was tiny, wasn't it? I don't know if we still got the picture. Let's have a look. Permission to show this if I can find it, TN. When was this? This was the 4th of August. This was 2 years ago, mate. This was 2 years ago. In fact, can I get this in the park? Can I be putting this in the park, mate? Yeah. I've got a gelato stand or something. Here we go. Let's get a TV in. You probably want to like that, really, don't you? I'm just doing that so it's centered. I'm gonna obviously muck about with it and push it out and stuff. Push it out, you know what I mean? Like that. Oh, it'll have to rotate actually, won't it? Because it's... Oh shit, hang on. Give me a sec. I need to rotate it. You can't do that rotation of pictures in this. You have to rotate the picture and then... Otherwise it'll just try and squish it, if that makes sense. So let me just rotate that. Perfect. And then go like... Oh shit, no, I don't need to do that. I need to... rotate like that. It's a bit massive. Might reduce the scale a bit. Bring it down to like 65%. Just like that. Where's the picture? Here we go. Oh no, it has fucking... Hang on a second. That shouldn't do that though. It should just... I wonder if I need to rename it something like that. No, it's still trying to fucking squish it, isn't it? I wonder why. Maybe I've got to like actually edit it in Paint or something like that and rotate it in Paint, which is the standard image program for... There we go. It is still stretched, I have noticed that, but that's fine. There you go, so that's TN with the ice cream factory there. So he sent me that picture while he was having dinner with his devoted wife. It's really... It is like a foot off the ground. It is mad, that, isn't it? It's really unusual. I must confess, I've not been in a Pizza Hut for probably about 7 or 8 years. We haven't really got one near me. Which is a shame, because I quite like Pizza Hut. But anyway, we'll leave that there. Devoted, she prefers long suffering. That's really fucking droll. That's incredibly droll. I'm confused as to why there's no one waiting here. Is it just... No staff member available to attend. Floor is made of slips. No, there is. That's fine. It's fixed it. She's acting like they're in divine love with her head on his shoulder. Yeah. Oh, this is looking so good, by the way. I'm really fucking happy with this. It's like a fucking rainforest. I'm very pleased. Very pleased indeed. Pip, hello, welcome in. You have missed... since when, Pip? Since the last time you were in, like a week and a bit ago. A week and a half ago. What was the last thing that we'd done? It is good to see you, Pip. What was the last thing that we'd done? That might help me. I mean, at that point, we might as well just do a tour of the park, mightn't we? Oh, look how fucking good this looks, though. It looks like you missed a lot. Why is fucking lose his mind seeing this? Hopefully he fucking does. That would be funny. It's my fault for working full time. I didn't want to say it, Pip, but it is. I'm glad that you've taken accountability there. A little touch of class from you. Right, what have we done? Off with the fucking Ferris wheel. So you come in. Some music there, lovely music. In fact, can we first person this? Bam. Let's first person it. We walk in. I don't know how much this has changed since the beginning. It probably hasn't really. You can't run, which is annoying. This is as fast as you can go. You've got Mind, I hardly know. I think last time we were desperately tracing train track. Oh, okay. Oh, God, it has been a while then. Was this here the last time? This is a little water ride. Where you can also... Can I get on this now? Oh, no, that's pausing the game. You have to do this. Oh, there you go. It's like a little water ride. Where... I'm just going to speed it up because it goes really fucking slow. And you can just watch some clips of Stafford's Flats when he drops his energy drink. Lovely big splash, etc, etc. That's good. Good stuff. We've got Adam Flare here. The Adam Flare ride. Again, just a pre-built one that we've added our own colours to, added our own music to. My energy drink. There he is, look. All 40 years of him. He wasn't 40 when that was taken. That's unfair for me to say. We have... hang on, what else did we... So, was the restaurant in here? The Obama restaurant? I can't remember. Yeah, it was. Okay, so that we've not really done much with that. We've put a little picture of Susan Boyle in there as well. Not entirely sure why. That was there, that's fine. A little baby ride here, just to make some money and to fill this space. We have... The train line is done. It has 4 stations. We also have the Ferris wheel. It's Captain Tom's wheel or something. Which is incredibly fucking slow. But it has the added benefit of... right. Is it that one? No, is it that one? There we go. It has the added benefit of having a Spitfire flying in and out of the wheel all the time, which took me about 25 minutes to figure out how to do that in the animatronic thing. You can actually make it go faster as well, which I might try and do. I think it's on medium at the moment. What is the fucking... Here we go. You can make this go faster. I need to find the animatronic. If I can actually select it. There we go. You can make it go really fast. Which is good. You can also just make it static. That's the real Britain. Yeah, you can have it go in reverse as well, which is good. You can have it do all sorts of weird things. It's quite good. But I have got it on ultra slow. Look at that. I've got it on medium. I feel like that's the best one. So we got that, which has so many people that go on it. Tom's wide hoop. Good grief. But over here, we've got the smoking bit 2. 2 smoking 2 bit. This guy as well.
Goofy and Pluto were conjoined twins born in the bathroom.
which is nice. Mouse welcoming, by the way, good to see. Reputation old, we've all been there. Speak for yourself. Yeah, we've got the smoking bit, which is not done yet. We need to put some trees and stuff around it, but the classic jester and all the fucking smoke coming out from the floor. I don't think it looks as good as the first one, but it hasn't got any scenery around it, so it's hard to say. We've got a toilet in there as well. It's hard to say. We've got... That's not really anything. That's one of the stations. So the way I've been doing this is putting the bushes in with a brush. Because we had the trees in and it looked really good, but then it was really difficult to put the bushes in afterwards. So we put the bushes in first, and then we're putting the trees in afterwards, which ends up looking like this. Which looks really fucking good. So it's just a matter of doing that like the whole way around now. Even though it's a bit of a faff. The scenery brush, yeah. And some of the things have weird hitboxes, which makes it a little bit more difficult. We've got this ride here, which is White Knuckle. Up out here, it's a little wooden roller coaster, and it's timed so it goes with the video of the guy. Oh shit, there's all fucking trees stuck in here. There's a video of a guy riding a roller coaster in Wales. And I've made this roller coaster, so it's not identical to that, but in terms of the timings of what he says, it still works. I think the Barren Wasteland suits a smoking zone. I would like it to be just encased in forestry, I think. It's quite busy, this, and it's only a small... There's only like 10 people that can get on it. Should we have a ride on this? With some of the scenery put in. It's not fixed, though. I think I need to get rid of a lot of it.
And that's where we'll be coming down in a few moments' time. Well, it's certainly much longer than I thought. I actually thought this was a children's ride.
You can pip, but I tried this, and I can either extend the cars out and add, you know, I can make the station longer and add more cars to it. But because the ride is synced up perfectly with what this guy is saying, I have to redo the whole ride. And it's the same if you have two cars going at the same time. I did try that, but the only place I've got it where it can start from is like a checkpoint sort of thing. When you do the test for it, it doesn't get past the corner, because actually in the coaster it's going really fast down that bit. Whereas when you start it with from the checkpoint, it doesn't make it. So you'd have to redo. You at least have to redo like half of the thing, and I just couldn't be bothered. So it's fine.
Seem to be going on forever along this track.
I did try that. I think I spent all of last, I think it was Saturday.
And off we go.
This.
It seems to be picking up speed now.
Oh, look at the trees.
Look at that. It's going
I've made this from scratch, yeah. It's not great. But it's my first attempt at making sort of a proper roller coaster. It's a bit rickety. It's not particularly smooth at points, but I kind of like that. I think it kind of suits the old, like the wooden sort of thing. Oh shit. That would fucking hurt. That would really hurt. We've got to get rid of those. And that.
And that brings us to the end of the guide. And I have to be honest, it is actually quite amazing.
It does take your breath away.
Well done, Sean Taylor, and well done all involved.
Well done, all involved. My parcel would arrive between 11 and 1 today, it says. So there is a chance of a nutcracker. There's also a chance of a no nutcracker. A nutcracker. If you will. Please don't sue me, Pip. I have got the money for it, to be fair. We've not really been... Since we were at the point where we put the train tracks in and we were just waiting for money, I haven't had any issues with money since then. It's been like, fine. We've made a lot of money. I think once I put this ride in, and I also put in So over here we've got Captain Tom's Memorial Spa. Based off the actual blueprints, but we've put like a little food court in here as well. Little swimming pool here, although it's actually completely tiny. Wait, can I go first person again? There we go. Which is nice. I like it. I don't know if I like this. I might fix that. Got a big leopard tweet up there as well. And famously, the thing with Captain Tom, his memorial spa, is a memorial petrol station. Famously, the thing with Captain Tom is that he was a big metalhead. He loved metal music. He was a big mosher. He was always in the pit. So we made him this lovely sort of statue effigy sort of thing. Which is quite nice. It looks really good at night actually. Shit, hang on. Looks great at night. That was the day before he died. Oh dear. Which is nice. So we got that as well. Bit of scenery. We do need to put some more trees and stuff around here, make it a bit more crowded in. We did have trees all in this place, but we got rid of them because I got rid of them because it didn't look right without. Also, it was all grass underneath it, and I realised that also didn't look right, and I'd not really thought about that at all. So we've just painted this bit for the time being, and then we're going to do the rest of this bit with the bushes, and then I'll probably also do this bit as well. And then that'll probably be all of the woodlands. I think over here we're gonna have we're gonna have like a big roller coaster, like a proper one, not like a wooden one, like the sort of main attraction kind of thing. I think we'll have that here because then at least there's somewhere you can go to the smoking bit from here. We might even do like a little underground. Where's the terrain here? Might even do a little bit of an underground sort of tunnel thing through here under the track or something. Might be quite interesting. I don't know. There's fucking rubbish everywhere, and the bloody janitor doesn't collect it. Maybe just next to every. I had put benches all the way. I mean, there's 3 bins right there, and they're putting all the fucking rubbish here. I put bins all the way around, but then I got rid of the path and put it back in again, so I need to put all the benches back. That's fine. But I put a water ride in the water. I don't know if I'll put it in the water. We could make like, I'm tempted to put the water park stuff over here on this side. And I'm thinking of just like making like a little kind of a mini lake, almost like maybe larger than this, but maybe extend this out actually, and then have a little water ride that like goes into that or something. I don't know. Probably not in the lake though. The lake is sacred. Also, someone's like constantly shooting TN over here. And also got a dog. Also, these guests are trapped here because I've been wet for ages. This is awful. Because one of them said that Adam Flair looked really old. So we've just banished them here. If there's pedlos in this mouse, I am tempted to put pedlos in. I don't know if they have got pedlos in this. I would like that. What game, Pip? What game? I'm very much in my Planet Coaster 2 phase at the moment. No other game appeals to me right now. Look at the fucking queue for the PXS. Why is no one getting on the train? Okay, that's fine. It's called Town to City. Oh, is that like the Minecrafty looking one? I have seen that. I have seen that. It only just came out, didn't it? Nerdmo, I played a bit of the train game that you got me. And I really like it. I really like it, but the only issue that I have with it, and it's not really an issue, I guess it's more of a me problem than anything else, is that it's almost too open. You have to be in a really creative sort of mindset to enjoy it, I think. Because it is literally just do what you like. And I think when I was playing it, I was a little bit like, I don't know, I kind of wanted something to build towards instead of just it being like, you can do what you want here. So I played it for a bit. I made like a nice little island with like a little farm and a lighthouse and stuff like that. Also really annoying that the button for there's an undo button, but there's not a redo button, which I found quite irritating. It's called Islands and Trains Pip. I believe it's on sale now, actually. Yeah, it's 40% off. It's £3.50. It's called Islands and Trains. It's nice. It's just like a little... It's a bit like that kind of Dwarf Romantic sort of thing, where it's like little blocks that you can place down, but there's no sort of... there's no story mode or challenge mode. It's literally just sandbox. You just do what you like. You'd like it, Pip, because it's very creative. I think you'd like it. It's a very... do you know what as well, Nerd Mode? The music is fantastic. The soundtrack. The soundtrack is very, very good. I enjoy it quite a lot. Yeah, nice to chuck on for half an hour. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Right, let's put some trees in. Take 2. Or part 2. Or take 2. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, well that ride is going to be basically unusable for a while, but that's fine. Tweedy doesn't like to do it so much around the... Yeah, please just... I mean, we'll do it like this, but then I will just delete. It's easier to delete stuff afterwards than putting it in, you know? It's actually much easier to do that from experience. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to do at the edge of this. I don't know if I'm just going to see if I can smooth the dirt terrain and sort of mix it with like grass or something, or if I do like more of a hard kind of thing and have a path going all the way around the other side of it or something. I don't know. I spent 300 grand on trees. You know what? It was money well spent, and I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done yet because that's going to get tied up. But I've also got to do all this here, which is probably be like another 50 grand. That's good. That's fine. There will be a lot of this that looks really shit. And it'll probably be something that I just muck about with myself. Should we try and ride this now?
To the end of the guide. And
oh shit, hang on. It was on fast forward. Tom's Jungle's looking lovely, but it reminds me of his napalm days. Right, here we go. The music
coming down in a few moments.
The audio is not going to be synced now because I fast forwarded it.
Well, it's certainly much longer than I thought. I actually thought this was a children's ride. The top of a little hill.
Oh god, it would fucking... Do you reckon you could survive that? Would that actually kill you? No, that would kill you.
And off we go.
You'd be dead. You'd be dead by that point.
Flipping heck, it's going a bit fast, and I'm not actually shot. Jesus. Whoa, I'm not.
I mean, you'd definitely be dead there, 100%. There was a huge log there, so you're dead there.
Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful guiding action. Oh my, look, yeah, what's the Jesus Christ?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, assuming the roller coaster could get through this, you would just be dead. Beaver's Dream. If I'd kept it like that, I would call the ride a Beaver's Dream. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of all the trees around there. But that is something, I'll do that. I mean, it will take me like 2 hours to do that, but I find it very, what's the word? Like cathartic. Because I'm on a train, I feel like I'm watching in 4D, is that right? It doesn't make any sense left, no. Thanks for having a go, though. You know? It's very noble of you. You had a ruddy good go. Now what we've got to do is just move these so there's no trees glued together. because that winds me up. But that's fine. Like I said, I quite enjoyed doing this bit. I find it quite satisfying. I enjoy just shitting hell. Oh, the fucking blackthorn bushes. What is up with them? There we go. You can see. So there is like, when you make the custom brush, there is like a spacing option where it's like you can make them so they don't come within like 9 meters of each other or whatever. It doesn't seem to do anything. As far as I can tell. Because there's still trees like on top of each other here. But like I said, as long as it's fine, as long as it looks fine from the path, that's all that really matters. It doesn't matter if you like go deep into here and there's like all these trees here. Like that doesn't really matter. Because you're not going to see them. But we can still grab them from there and then just pop them back in here like that. You were right? Okay, Leopard. Where are you now, Leopard? Where have you gone? Encoding overloaded. It is. I think it doesn't like the trees, does it? It doesn't like the trees. I need to keep open real-time trains and see where Leopard is in real time. What was it? 0913, did you say? Yeah, you did. Manchester Piccadilly. Where are you? On the way to Stockport. Going through Macclesfield now, Leopard. Or just about to go past Macclesfield. Very good. Stockport mentioned again. Almost at Stocky. Chapper's welcoming, by the way. Welcoming. It's looking really good. That's one tree, so that's fine. Stockport mentioned. A lot of Stockport mentions here recently. An unseasonable amount, if that's the word. Which is, I'm pretty sure it's not actually the word, but that's fine. I don't know. What time is it? 10:57. I'll be on for another hour, folks. God willing. I am also possibly expecting a phone call at some point, which may or may not happen. We will have to see. See these trees here that are too close to each other? Just go bang, move them up. Move them up front. They get front row seats. Like that. Perfect. Like that. Stockport very out of season right now? Yeah. True. True. You're not working today, Pip? Is it Jobless Fridays? Hashtag Unemployed Friday. You're not unemployed though, so it doesn't make any sense. I have a very depressing reason why. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. I mean, I didn't hear what the reason was, but you don't have to share if you don't want to. You knew what I meant. I hope. Oh, can you imagine? You know when I finish the stream, I'm just going to be doing this for like 6 hours. Be fine. Oh, Pip, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pip. 15 years old. Good innings. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. What a life. What a life. 15. It's a good innings. I hope that there was someone in the game talking, and I thought that was someone in... I don't know what it was. I hope that this tree plopping can bring you some semblance of peace and calm. And if it can't, then it's Leopard's fault, and you should just blame him. Because I'm so calm right now. And Leopard's on a train as well, so you can't even like clap back without losing signal. He wants a full-size Toblerone. Fuck it. Maybe... Fucking hell. Really? One take those chocolate coins but unwrap them all. A medical marvel. A real medical marvel. What was his name? Pip. Do you mind me asking this? You don't feel free if you do want to not talk about it. Do just let me know. Riley. My grand's surname before she got married was Riley. Good name for a dog, that as well, by the way. Which weirdly just sounded like I was calling my gran a dog. That wasn't what I was trying to get at with that, by the way. Just to clear that up in case there was at least one person that thought that that's what I was going for there. Not my intention. Welcoming Kitty as well. It's good to see you. Wanted to call him Jasper, but Riley was a good second choice. So Jasper can be his middle name. Can dogs have middle names? Jasper's a good name for a dog as well. Jasper's a good name for a pet generally, I think. Like Jasper Carrot. Have a pet carrot. Jasper, that's stupid. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Not the stupidest thing I've said today. Remember I made that comment about... No, let's not get into it. I was just going to say that, Pip. I was just going to say is I've heard that when they do like they've got your surname. I suppose that's the best way to do it, but it is funny. Cats having your surname, yeah. Very human. You know, because one's called Beanie. Yeah, especially when it's got like a very cat name, like Beanie or Mittens or whatever. But then it's just got like a very human surname. Unless your surname was also like, you know, Socks or whatever. In which case, fucking, it's really difficult to see what you're doing. And also the blackthorn bush is pissing me off right now because of the freaking hitbox. There you go. That's marginally better. That's Marge Simpsonly better. I don't know why I said that. That's a stupid thing to say. There we go. Kitty, welcome into you. A silly cat name and human surname. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to think that they would also appreciate how stupid that sounds, like the cats themselves, if they were capable of that kind of thought. Kitty, I'm on a train. What do you think? Says Leopard. Kitty, Leopard is on the 0913 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. And he is currently in Adlington in Cheshire. you go. If anyone wants to keep track of where Leopard is, by the way, here you go. Enjoy that. I don't know, Pip. I don't know if I can. I don't know if that's a possibility. I have thought about that, but I don't. Generally, it's not a problem. The problem is when it's a blackthorn bush, because for some reason the hitbox for them is like 3 times the size of the bush itself, which means you can't really put them in the right place, which is very stupid. I actually don't know. Doesn't seem to be like stick to surface, align to surface, snap to position, add to building. Doesn't seem to be an option. Oh my god. There we go. Just pop that in there like that, I guess. Truffle Hut's here. Hello, Truffle Hut. Welcome in. We talking trains or not? Yeah, we are. Truffle Hut. We're talking about Stockport. You've got some very unpleasant experiences of Stockport, haven't you? If you would like to share with the class. You love Stockport. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Might just have to delete these. I don't have too much space. If you turn off align and stick, it should work. Let's try it. Yeah, but it wrote. Oh, I see. So do it now. When I've not fucking rotated it a weird way. Fucking hell. Let me select the one. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, right. That. I see. Okay. That's actually preferable, I think, yeah. Genuinely have more pleasant than non-pleasant memories of Stockport. My biggest regret was I didn't have a fresh pair of train socks. I mean, that's opening a whole can of worms. You can't just start mentioning train socks in here, Truffle Hut, and then expect us to all just sort of gloss over that. I've gotten used to the concept of train socks, but no one else knows what you're talking about. And to exclude them from the conversation right now would be remiss. And God knows I'm not going to be the one that explains it. Stockport's what I do in the run up to Crimbus. Good stuff, Nerdmo.
Droll, very droll.
Oh, expect you. I mean, we can gloss over it if you want. That's fine. Does anyone else have anything you want to talk about? Train socks? They don't even wear shoes. That's not even getting a Fred Flintstone, mate. It's just not funny. You've just fucking taken it too far, mate. Think we all know why a nice fresh pair of socks on the train is better than clammy old morning socks. A Truffle Hut, I can tell you right now, you're alienating the audience. You are really alienating the audience here. And I wouldn't mind that too much, but it is my audience, and that therefore it is causing me some problems. Have you talked back to East Midlands, Truffle Hut? Truffle Hut, can I tell the story about your misfortunes? Is that okay? Because you're friends with me? I can't remember what that was in response to, but sure. I'd say we're friends, yeah. No idea what you mean. No, I haven't, because I need my train guy to talk me through it live. You're probably going to have to call them up. You're probably not going to have to call them up. So, Truffle Hut's train... she took a train to Stockport from Sheffield, and then she took a train from Stockport down to where she lives, okay? She got advance tickets. She got the first train fine, but the first train was delayed on its journey, and so she missed the connection. And so I said, you can get delay repay. The next train wasn't for an hour, so she can claim delay repay for an hour. So I said, hold on to your tickets. you'll be able to. You'll need them. You'll need to post pictures of them for the claim to go through. Okay, fine, sure, sorted. After many moments of me prompting, have you done delay repay yet? And she went, no, I need you to go through with me, which is fine. We got to it, and we discovered that she has literally every single ticket apart from the one that she needs. Every other ticket from the journey, every seat reservation, everything. It was paper tickets because for some reason they wouldn't let her use an e-ticket. Every single ticket that she had apart from the one that she needed, which possibly has been theorized that she was using it as a bookmark for a book which she then returned to the library, which is quite literally substituting train ticket for winning lottery ticket. Literally an episode of Chuckle Vision. This literally happened on Chuckle Vision. They used something valuable as a bookmark and then returned the book to the library. And I'm not even joking, that was actually an episode of Chuckle Vision. I remember it very well. So I was like, okay, maybe you can use a collection reference and it'll work. And then she uploaded that and then it got rejected. So I said, you need to call them up and sort of explain that you've got every train ticket apart from that. Because they might still accept it. They might sort of go, oh, okay, you know, if you've lost it, fair enough. But there is also the chance that, like, they'll just go, this is incredibly suspicious because you've got everything apart from the one thing you actually need. And she stands to win like 50 quid from this, by the way. It was like using a 50 quid note as a bookmark and then returning it to the library. Oh no, it's not. That's what you did. Okay, so at the time it was a theory you said to me, but that is actually what you did. Okay, that's even worse then. And can I just say how much it has stressed me out having to hear this? Because there's one person that you haven't thought about during all this, Truffle Hut, and that's me. How does this make me feel? Genuinely go back and see if you can get it, Truffle Hut. Because if you can, easy money. And if it was a book that no one likes, no one's probably taken it out again, which means you've still got it. Genuinely stressed me out. But you have got like 10 days from the rejection to appeal it. And that was like 3 or 4 days ago. So you've only got like... You've not got long. Please go and get that book. Please. For me. For me, if not for you, then for me. Because it's pissing me off. So freaking stressful. Probably don't need the align to surface at this spot, actually. Did I miss any chats, by the way? The deal or no deal gods are turning against you. RIP to the dead one. Wasn't the dead one going on about fucking Britain first or something like that? And then he... Or is that the alive one? Am I right in saying that? He was... I mean, he was a fucking... TV personality from the 80s, of course. He was doing that sort of thing. It's probably one of the fucking better things he could have been doing. Let's be perfectly honest. Potentially almost libelous of me to make some sort of implication. You can't libel the dead though, so it's fine. He might have been a paedophile then. It's possible. Can't libel the dead, can you? So it's fine. Go to the librarian and say, so have you seen this episode of Chuckle Vision? I'm going to see if I can find it, that episode of Chuckle Vision. It'll be on YouTube. I've just called it Chuckle Vision. Chuckle Vision lottery episode. Here you go. Lottery lunacy. Couldn't say that these days, could you? Couldn't say that these days. Is this the right episode? No, that's not the right episode. Jumping Jackpot. That's the one. What have we become? Was it really lunacy, though? Here you go. If you want to waste 14 minutes of your life, please feel free to watch this episode of Chuckle Vision. Great song, this, by the way. Best song in the soundtrack. Best song in the soundtrack, far and away. Just a really good, really cheerful bit of music. I'm going to actually turn these back on because at this point it's slightly winding me up. There we go. Chegger's Vision. Do you reckon he was ever on that? I saw a TikTok yesterday. I sent it to Leopard and I sent it to TN as well. Of Bruce Forsyth climbing on a shelf in a supermarket and it collapsing on him. Which I believe is exactly what AI was meant for. Was it not? If you... Oh, shit. Is that not exactly what it was meant for? The thumbnail for that, once again, just sat in my notifications tray to give me a laugh. It's just an utterly bizarre video. Didn't know he could move like that. Well, he fucking can't now, can he, Leopard? Because he's dead. He did die, folks. Old running joke in here from when I think it was when I played Planet Coaster. Actually, is every time Bruce Forsyth is mentioned, I have to just go, "He is dead." By the way, I don't really know what started there. Oh, you're watching it today. Well, I hope you enjoy it, mate. I do hope you enjoy it. There's a lot of trees bunched up here, which I don't like, so we're going to move some of these. Pop them like here. I still want it so you can see the lake from this station, you know? Him dying probably started that. That's true, it's his own fault. It's his own fault, Snorbo. If he didn't want me to mention that he's dead every time we mention him, then he shouldn't fucking die, should he? You can't have your cake and eat it. You can't have your death and eat it. Doesn't really work, does it? I will see if I can get that video and I'll put it in Discord or something like that because it is a little bit mad. Bruce Forsyth's got the Scythe of Death. Ironic, really. Yeah, he was for the Scythe, and then he got it. So you know, you reap what you sow with the Scythe. Starts to fall apart a bit there, doesn't it? Bruce Forsyth was like the Tim Westwood of TV hosts, said Leopard. I don't know what that means, Leopard. Is Tim Westwood the one that's been in the news lately? Because let's fucking steer right clear of that, Leopard. Or I'll fucking tell on you to your imaginary girlfriend. In fact, actually, Leopard, just take your headphones out. So for context, Leopard is sat on a train now watching this stream with noise-cancelling headphones while his girlfriend is sat next to him. So, Leopard, please take your headphones off and just nudge your girlfriend and just go, do you reckon Bruce Forsyth was like Tim Westwood of TV host? And just see how that goes down. If you wouldn't say it to your girlfriend, don't say it in here, mate. Where is he anyway? Where's Leopard? Where's Leopard right now? Is he in Stockport yet? Leopard he's past Stockport. He's at Slade Leighton Junction, near Longsight South, and also Longsight North. Only 4 minutes away from Manchester Piccadilly, and I assume you're going from Manchester Piccadilly to Bolton afterwards. So let's find that train, shall we? Should we do that? Manchester Piccadilly. We're going subsequently Bolton. Oh shit. Not Bolton on Durn, that's a different Bolton. I assume you get in the 11:31. Leopard, is that correct? To Blackpool North. Is that right? Get into Bolton at about 11:53. If anyone wants to go and meet Leopard at 11:53 in Bolton, go for it. It's nearly Slade o'clock, folks. She said Bruce Forsyth was a pervert, wasn't he? I don't think that is true. I think he just happened to hang around with loads of them. which is perfectly fine, of course. There's too many trees here. Please eliminate 3. I'm not a crackpot. It is true. But Bruce Forsyth wasn't... Well, no, he was on account of being an old creepy white man on TV on BBC. But other than that, I don't think there was anything. Can we not talk about this? Is that okay? I feel like we've steered into some freaking dark territory that I'm not really... I'm not equipped to deal with. I'd just rather talk into... oh, Leopard's going. Right, well, let's take this moment of Leopard leaving to change conversation, if that's okay. Because I'm so not interested in talking about any of this. Has anyone had any crisps recently? Or... No? No crisps? Are we crispless? Are we crispless in here today? Cracked into a big bag of Lay's. Why did you get Lay's, TN? What's up with you? Trying to be different. Ooh, look at me, I'm getting Lay's. Not Walkers, though. I'm getting Lay's. What's that about? Christ almighty. What is going on? Oh my god. I'm so sorry if anyone is... photosensitive or something like that. Fucking nightmare. Why do you all call him Stephen Fry? Shouldn't he be Stephen Chip? That's one of my favourite jokes. I love that, Kitty. Shouldn't he be Stephen Chip? Oh, it is funny. Had some beefy potatoes recently. Where'd you get them from, Nerdmo? I wasn't aware we could get those in our demented island. They were given to me off the back of a van. Were they? Are you sure they're not like drugular Lays? TN. Not got some sort of drugular things going on in them? Certainly hope not. Carp over the road. Oh, right. Stephen Chip. Good old Stephen Chip. I don't know what the consensus on Stephen Fry is, actually. He seems like a bit of an arsehole, but he also sometimes says things that are correct, which means... it's sort of an ambiguous kind of thing, and that doesn't suit me as someone who lives online. If someone's not good or bad and is actually something in between, then I can't actually make a judgment for myself. A little bit of a biting commentary there for you. The massive Asda in Manchester offers potatoes in the international aisle. Okay, well, Leopard can go get them when he's fucking waiting for his new trait. Welcome, Aiden, by the way. Maybe I'll have to go there then. Maybe I'll have to go to the big Asda in Manchester. Does have a worryingly young husband and loves the Royals. Yeah. It's more like, I don't know, it's that kind of... I don't know. I swear it's like every now and then you'll see Stephen Fry say something good, and then like 2 weeks later he'll say something that's like, oh, he's a prick. And then he says something and then you go, oh no, maybe he's not a prick. And then it's... But it just happens like every now and then. Like every other thing that Stephen Fry says is shit. A bit like Bill Burr. I don't like Bill Burr. He's very similar. He'll say something and you go, yeah, too fucking right. And then he'll say something and you go, ah, you've lost me. Never mind. But also, I don't like Bill Burr on the account that he does the middle-aged angry white man routine, which is so tired that it might as well actually just be dead. I don't understand how anyone still finds that appealing. That's my hot take. Oh, Ricky Gervais is a legend. I love him. He says what he thinks. Fuck off. oh, he says what he thinks and I love him for that. No, that's not something to be happy about. If someone just says what they think all the time without thinking about the fucking consequences, they're just a terrible person. Or they lack self-awareness. Or probably both. Sorry about that, folks. Obligatory. Get that in there. Just to cover all bases. Just in case. What kind of things do you say? Like, oh, you know the ones. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's that old thing about being conservative, isn't it? Oh, I'm being persecuted for my conservative beliefs. What, for lower taxes? No. Or for smaller government? No. Then what? Oh, you know. You know the ones. You know the ones. I say what I think, I just don't think like an absolute prick. There is also that, yeah. There is also that. But I just think, I don't know, saying what you think all the time, regardless of... I don't know. I don't think people should do that. I think people should be fucking mindful of other people. You know? It's just basic fucking respect, isn't it? This idea that uncritically, constantly just saying what's ever on your mind is terrible. It's a terrible personality trait to have. You're talking about Bill Burr, Aiden. I did see he got invited to that thing, and that, you know, again, it's just like, well... He'll probably bend over backwards to try and justify it as well. I'd actually have more respect for those people if they just went, I just did it for the money. Instead of, like, this whole fucking idea that, oh, well, actually, I'm doing it so I can slowly change their culture, so they're not terrible anymore or whatever. Which is, dare I say, ever so slightly problematic in itself, but I'd rather they literally just went. It's like the footballers that go to Saudi Arabia. I'd rather they just go, do you know what? I'm never going to get offered this much money in my life again. I might as well fucking do it. I'm not saying that's a good thing to do, but I'm saying I have a lot more respect for them if they just fucking admitted that. Because we know that's why. Don't we? Exactly, Nerdboy. Yeah. Actually, I think Gervais from The Invention of Lying is actually quite instructive. People didn't just not know how to lie. They had zero faults for saying horrible things all the time. That's what he thinks being truthful is. Yeah. Absolute guff. Absolute guff. I do like this path here. At least it would be believable, especially for folks like Jimmy Carr. Yeah. Yeah. I keep getting suggested Jimmy Carr fucking videos on... Every time I log into Facebook, which isn't often, to be fair. It's like Jimmy Carr videos. There couldn't be... There mustn't be any... Like, being labelled a Facebook comedian must be like one of the worst insults you could give a comedian. Surely. Like, you're the sort of comedian that shows up on my Facebook homepage unprompted. That's good. They've got to take that as an insult, surely. Jimmy Carr crash, please God. A little pin for Nerdbo there. Jimmy Carr owns Heckler. Honestly, it's just who like. I just don't. Do you know what the thing is as well? I don't like stand-up comedy. I just think it's shit. It's just shit, isn't it? I've been to one stand-up comedy show in my life, and it was sort of fine. But the money that I paid for it, I think I paid like 25, 30 quid or something like that. It was David Cross. This was about 10 years ago. David Cross, who played... you'll know David Cross if you Google him. He's been in loads of stuff. He's been in Alvin and the Chipmunks. He was Tobias in Arrested Development as well. And it was perfectly fine, but like it lasted like an hour. And I just came out of it feeling very shortchanged. Like it was good, but it wasn't worth the money that you pay for it. Do you know what I mean? Especially when it's like, actually, I probably could have heard those jokes. It's not like when you go to a live, like a music gig. Like, if you go to a stand-up show, it is literally the same as just... it's literally just the same as watching on a DVD, isn't it? Really. If we're being properly honest here. Why do we need stand-up comedy when I can watch twitch.tv/BapyCal? That too, Kate. It's really classy to say that. Exactly. Oh, I think I was saying, no, this was a couple of months now, but I don't know what the consensus on Jimmy Carr is. Obviously, the tax evasion thing. Again, there's a weird, like, I wouldn't say respect, I don't know, but that's sort of like fair enough of like he actually just turned around and just went, you know what? Yeah, I did this. My mistake. There's a little bit of me that's like, fucking fair enough. Because God knows how many people would just fucking deny that. But no, it's not my kind of thing. Generally speaking, I don't know. I don't have him in the same. Do you know what, Nerdmo? From what I've seen on these Facebook things that I sometimes morbidly, curiously watch, I don't have him in the same league as like Ricky Gervais. Not in terms of like I'm talking about how good. I'm talking about how much of a prick they are. I think he's one division below for me. But I don't know. I don't know what his beliefs are on a lot of things, so it's hard for me to say. He's just a smarmy prick, isn't he? And it's just, I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with this. Or YouTube.com. Thank you very much, Kitty. Thank you very, very much indeed. Look at that. Kitty doing the Lord's work there. Some of you could take a leaf from Kitty's book. Couldn't you? What time is it? 11:30. That's fine. Any sign of the... I don't know. A nutcracker is firmly in the balance, folks. A nutcracker is firmly in the balance. It might happen, it might not. We don't know. It remains to be seen. A weed leaf. Sorry, what? I don't remember what I said to warrant that response. Kitty. I genuinely can't remember. Quite possibly Nerdmo, but I suppose I wouldn't know because I don't watch those. And I'm not particularly online these days either, so that might be why. That sounded like a bit of a sort of a dig at you there, Nerdmo. And it wasn't meant to be like that. Oh, I wouldn't know about that because I'm not online like you are all the time. That's not what I meant by that. And you know that, Nerdmo, but I am just saying that just for fun, basically. Oh, does he know? Oh, he can fuck off then, can't he? He can fuck off. I'm fully online. I know, but I didn't want you to think that I was saying that as a dig. Do you know what I mean? One of the best things that I've done this year is just log off. And it doesn't mean that I'm not fucking oblivious to everything that's going on. Far from it. It's just that I'm not I'm gonna get rid of that actually. It's just that I'm not constantly fucking poisoned by it. It's just been nice. Might as well tell them they don't have a reason to wake up in the morning, please. I was thinking about, do you know what? Yesterday when I said that, and then I was like, I am actually going to think about that before. It's going to keep me awake at night. I was actually like about to get to sleep, and then it popped into my mind, and I went, oh no. And I know you're not upset by it. But I also do know that, like you've just done there, you are going to use it against me for a very, very long time, which is your right as an American citizen. But I don't like that. so there. You ever thought about how I feel in all of this, Kitty? Spare a thought for me, will you?
What?
God above. What? It killed you? Oh, bloody hope it didn't. Bloody well hope it didn't, Kitty. Let's put a little tree in there. Do we like it? Are we finding this quite sort of cathartic? This sort of tree plopping that I'm doing. It's not even tree plopping. This is like tree replacing. Or tree moving. Do we like this? Can we believe this? I will actually just move some of these because, oh, Jesus. I'll just move that. Bloody love it. Oh, look at all the fucking wonky donkey ones here. Look at the fucking state of it. Wait for it. No. There it goes. Now I don't want to add the tree to the Pete Express, although I kind of want to see what would happen if I did that. Of a tree, look of ploppage and a reploppage. I've not put rocks in here, but I really don't think I need to. Not like scattered in at least. I don't know. I might see if I can get some mossy rocks or something. It might be an off-stream job. Like I said, I probably won't be on next until next Tuesday or something like that, folks. It's a nutcracker. Oh my god, it's a nutcracker. Oh my god. You give me 1 minute, folks. Do you want to ride on the train? Won't be long.
What?
And there it is. It's there, leopard. It's there, confirmed nutcracker. Is it laggy on the train? I think it's because of all the trees. I don't know. Let me zoom out from this. I think it's because of all the trees. Unfortunately, 1 FPS. I'm so sorry. I might have to turn down some settings. I don't know what settings they would be. And also /prediction. Ultra's lost 7,300 channel points here, and Splinter Shard is going to get them. And some others as well. Wow. Wow. 3 people said yes, 2 people said no. Leopard did a coward's 10 on no. We'll hit 20 by the end of Q4. Folks, I've got a Superdrug parcel, and they've sent, it's like they've sent me... Should we have a walk around here? Who's this? It's Marjorie Eaton. Bright, aren't they? They've sent me in 2 parcels, so I don't actually know what's in this one. They've sent me in 2 boxes, I should say. Who wants to guess what I've got from Superdrug? What's in this box? I don't know what's in this box. It's something that I bought. Bit of tissue paper. We have... So I've bought... No, but you're right, it is shower gel. I've got a bottle of Nivea Men Sensitive. It says 3-in-1, and it didn't say that when I bought it, which is a little bit annoying. It's probably going to be quite shit, but it will hopefully smell that. I'm not going to use it as shampoo, I should say. Body, face, and... I don't understand why it says 3-in-1 body, face, and hair, as if you wash your face with different stuff that you'd wash your body with. Like, anyway. But I've also got 2 bottles of... Not the morning after pill, that's for sure. Shea Butter Body Wash. Superdrug Shea Butter Body. It's vegan. It's cruelty-free. And it's recycled plastic. And that is one... I got 2 litres of it. 2 litres of it, okay. They were £3.20-ish each for a litre of shower gel. No, I do use... No, chappers, I know. Yeah, I do use a face wash. But what I'm saying is, it's not like... The difference between a body wash and a face wash is not the same difference between a body wash and a shampoo. Is it? It's not remotely the same. Also, you can just wash your face with soap and it's fine. It's actually fine to do that. That is correct, yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Now, the weird thing is, that's all they've sent me, despite the fact that I ordered more than one of those, because they were, again, on offer. I think this is vegan as well, actually. Is it? Oh, it might not be. I think it said on the website that it was. Or it might have just said plant-based, and I've just gone, oh, that means vegan, even though it doesn't. You just use water. I wash my face with toothpaste. I'm like the Joker, basically. Good grief. Not the morning after pill, but oh, whatever. I'm not listening to Leopard anymore. Mods. There's no mods. It's lawless. No mods in here. It's a modless place. Unless you want Coffee Streambot to suddenly gain sentience, which will probably cost you however much it makes to do a donation. I haven't even got it set up, I don't think. I don't think it'll fucking work. I know what train you on, Lep? You're on a 323. You're on a 323. Just a little joke. I already checked, Leopard. I already checked. Good bit that one, it chappers. Proper old rickety-pickety old matchstick train, this. Yeah. It's not particularly new, is it, a 323? I think they are phasing them out slowly, Leopard. I think they're replacing them possibly with 350s, which are possibly preferable. Or they're planning on doing that, or something like that. Don't know. Josh, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Sorry, I only just saw that. Do you all like my Superdrug order then, folks? You all suitably... That's only half the stuff I ordered, though. I have ordered other stuff from there. They've just decided to send it in 2 goes on different days as well, for some reason. Like, it's not even like there's just one item that they've left out. It's literally, I ordered about 7 things and they've delivered 3 of them. Which I'm a little bit puzzled by. But that's fine. I'm actually going to put another one of these down because I do like these. I think they're very good, actually. It had a lot of depth. There'll be a nutcracker next week. Then, well, they might turn up. Just I think to be honest, shepherds will probably turn up tomorrow. Judging by the every tracking, they probably should have turned up today. I don't know why they haven't, to be honest with you. So it'll probably be tomorrow. Who knows? It's just constantly going, attention conductor call for aid activated and nothing's happening. Well, Leopard, that probably means that someone's pressed the button to. It might be in the toilet. Someone's pressed the button for aid, or someone somewhere has pressed the button for aid, which possibly means that has the train stopped? Has the train stopped, Leopard? Because it might be an emergency. Well, it's doing my pickle in. Well, whatever, Leopard. It's probably an emergency, Leopard. If you want to be the one that goes, bloody hell, then feel free, mate. Train's going still? Oh, it might just be. It won't be the driver doing it then. It'll be someone who's either accidentally knocked into it or has specifically called for attention. It's going great. I'm glad to hear it, Josh. Sorry, I only just saw that. I'm having 6 different conversations at once here. Please be safe, please. Lep, I hope you never have to fucking press the call for aid button. Leopard. God forbid. God forbid. I'm safe, but the north might take me still. It may well stop at the next station for a while, Leopard. Possibly. If it's not been resolved yet. That is a possibility. Whether you like it or not. Might lurk in a moment because I'm working on my own creation. That's absolutely fine. Lurk away. Don't feel like you need to be chatting. There's no pressure. You're playing in Planet Coaster 2? Nice. Is it trees? You put in a shitload of trees in? Is it really framey? Shall I turn some graphics settings down, possibly related to... I mean, that is turned down. Ambient occlusion, possibly? I don't know. I actually don't know specifically what is causing it. I am getting an encoding error. It's so... I cannot stress... It is a smooth 60 for me. It's such a smooth 60. Maybe that just goes on high instead. Maybe bring that down. Let's see if that works any better. It's when I'm in the trees. It's probably something to do with the lighting then, I imagine. Which I've just turned down. Is this any better? It's so weird as well, because it actually looks absolutely fine on OBS as well. Like, it's not even lagging OBS. It's literally just... It seems to just be a Twitch thing. My camera goes like... Is this the whole stream then? That is... I've got no drop frames either, which is the odd thing. I don't know... Let me just go in again. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I've got my bitrate set to high, and when I'm going in there, it's going haywire. So for my next stream, I'll have to turn the bitrate down a little bit. It's jumping up. It should be about 7,800. When I go into the trees, it jumps up to like 9,500. Twitch's maximum is like 8,500. Like the absolute maximum before it just starts breaking is 8,500, I should say. The official maximum's like 6,000, but you can go higher than that. I will turn the bitrate down next time, or I will change the bitrate setting to be constant or something, because it might be on variable at the moment. I'll make a note of it. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you very much for letting me know. How do we like this then? How do we like this? You can just see the coaster up there, look.
And off we go. It seems to be picking up speed.
Oh, it's going to take me so long to fix that, but that's fine. It would just go laggy in there, chappers, because there's just trees. It's just covered in trees. It'll just be too laggy. I'll steer clear from there for the time being. How many people we got? 1.6k. It's not bad. Oh, it's not bad. Has anyone had coconut? Oh shit! What was it called? Leopard, you probably had this. The coconut collab yogurt. Anyone ever had that? I've been recommended it. It's been endorsed to me. And I want other people's opinions on it. I'm also noticing that... Do you like it, Lep? Is it nice? I'm also noticing that every time it lags, the delay gets slightly worse. So I think I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you all now. Coconut, that's a typical Friday dinner for me. Says Nerdmo. Okay. Oh! There we go. Oh, look at that. It's just, it looks infinitely better than when we had the, what's it called? Just the trees. No bushes. It just looks so much better now, doesn't it? We can still like delete the odd tree in here like that, I think. But it just looks so much better. Excuse me? Look at that. Oh, it looks ace, doesn't it? Oh, did the ace say a sex thing? My god. What? That wasn't what I was concerned about there, man. I was just concerned for your well-being, mate. Actually. Oh, I don't like that. Have a proper tree.
What?
What? There we go. Hello, Manikai. Welcome in. How you doing? Pop, pop. Here's something that I learned the other day. Do you remember Surgeon Simulator 2? I think I played it a couple of times on stream. They got rid of the multiplayer. There is no multiplayer in that anymore. It's just single player. Like, they just got rid of it. They what? They got rid of it. Do I like the bugle? Says Truffle Hut. What's that? What, as an instrument? Yeah, sure. That's a bugle, isn't it? That's fine. I mean, that was my mouth making that noise. Any fucking instrument can make that sound. But you know what I meant. Bro, play the bugle. It's a nice little horn, yeah. Are you getting one? Is that where this is going? Are you, like, seeking permission? Persimmon? Remember persimmons? The, fruit? It's not... Yeah, I think it's the bit rate. I don't know what I've got it... Have I got it set to variable? I've got it set to constant, which is weird. And it's just jumping up at times. I just think I need to turn it down to about 7,000 or something. Can't ask someone if they're getting the horn now, mate. Well, I just fucking did, no, I? Better than what you just fucking said earlier. Dills. Hello, welcome in. Dills is here. We need to move all these off the tracks as well, actually. Let me get around to doing that now. Here it comes. There's no bushes in here, which I'm a little bit... I might have to redo this bit, actually. Never mind. Just came out and asked immediately. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I'm making conversation. That's fine. That's allowed. For now. Get poplar tree in here. I'm aware that was quite loud, I'm sorry. European ash tree. Sorry if it's going framey. Well, at least I know how to fix it then. The framiness, I mean. At least I know what's going wrong. That counts for a lot. Just... yeah, I can see it jumping up. It goes to like 8,000 and something, which is weird because if it's a constant bit rate, it shouldn't be doing that, really. It should be... it should be not doing that, basically. Made it to Bolton. Lovely stuff, Leopard. And were you on time? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Final scores. Oh, weird, the real time's not working. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you did make it on time, actually. Yeah, you did. Nice. Good stuff. Could have gone to Blackpool, mate. Could have gone to Blackpool. And gone to that Shenanigans strip club. Touch the Blarney Stone if you're there and all that sort of thing. You never been, what, to Bolton or Blackpool? You've been to Bolton. Oh, Blackpool. I've never been to Blackpool. I did have the offer of going to Blackpool in the summer, and I decided to say no on account that I didn't want to. We need to put some trees in here. Whoa. Wise choice. It does not seem like the sort of place I would like to go to. I like the seaside. I do like to be beside the seaside. But I would rather just not be in Blackpool. I imagine I used to go on holiday to Rhyl in North Wales. I imagine it's not too dissimilar from that. And apparently that's really fucking run down now. I've not been for about 20 years. I would like to go again, but almost in a sort of like sad kind of nostalgic way. You went recently? Is it shit? I've heard it's shit. I know people from Rhyl. But the thing is, you talk to... everyone says that anywhere they're from is shit, really, don't they? Rhyl talk.
Droll. Very droll.
Not really, but that's fine. I'll allow it, Nervo. What are your visions... what are your visions? What are your views on seeing thousands of light bulbs turned on at the same time? Not particularly bothered, Snowbuckle. Love hearing people talk shit about Blackpool. I have no idea what you're on. It's just a bit of a rundown, like, seaside town. It was, like, big in Victorian times, and it really hasn't moved on. And it's just quite shit, from what I've heard. I've never been, so it's not my place to comment, really. But I think we made some good progress today. The trees are in. Obviously, there needs to be... I need to move them back. Also, I can see some, like, blank spots here that'll pop some in. But that's something that I can do in my own time. I will try and fix the bitrate for next time as well. Because that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? But I also need to do this bit. But I still don't. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do this bit at all. Really, I'm not. I don't know. So we'll see. There we go. There we go. It's 12 o'clock, folks. I've got to go. Upload the changes. Let's see where I am in the leaderboard. I'm probably like still 300 and I've probably gone down again actually, haven't I? Knowing this stupid fucking game. I've never been, but I think it's a shit. Oh, that's really good of you to say, Tian. And your opinion counts for a lot in here. So I'm at 335 at the moment. I am now 334. Bam! Moved up one place. Who's ahead of me? I don't even know what this is for. I just see a leaderboard and I go, ooh. Oh, I'm nearly in silver actually. 320. My park, the park name is Everett, is just ahead of me. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Owned by B&M Hyper. Who else is there? Chaos Creations Tornado Alley. Loki Doki Land. Fangs and something. Biome. New World. Camburger. Dessert. Dessert by TN. That's good. Wonderworld. Tupley. Tupley's a good name. God, the names for these are great actually. Ryan's Valley. Speedy Park. DC Universe. Hayden's Dream. Themed Good. Domino. I want one with a really mundane name. Who's got a really mundane name for their park? It's at the Ice Cream Factory again. This guy's just got a fucking slur as his park name, which is interesting. Can I click on that and it shows me a picture of it? No, it literally will not tell me the name of that park. Funnyland. That's good. Why don't... Right, okay. I'm going to end the stream, folks. Thank you very much for watching. What's that about? I don't even know what to make of that. I don't know what that is trying to make a comment on. I don't know what direction that's coming in from. So I don't think it's even wise for me to comment. That one's yours. Fuck's sake. Folks, I'm just going to end. No raid for me today because I've got no one else on. Kitty go live, no one go live, etc, etc, etc. Thank you very much, folks, for watching. I'll be on again next week, probably. So maybe Tuesday or... Actually, Tuesday's the only day I'm free next week, so it will be Tuesday, and that'll be it. I'm possibly on at the weekend, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I might come on Sunday for a bit. I don't know. We'll see. As always, VOD's up on YouTube. YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe, ding that fucking bell. I'll fix the bitrate thing. I know what the problem is now. So, well, I don't know how to fix it exactly, but I'll give it a ruddy good go. All right. Kitty, are you coming on? Are you streaming, Kitty? Because if you stream in the next 2 minutes, I'll hold on. We'll see. I just gotta wait for what Kitty says now. Hang on. It's a lovely way to end, wasn't it? For fuck's sake. I need more time. Oh, sorry, it's okay. Okay. Well, folks, go and here you go. What about this? Wouldn't it be funny if I misspelled your name? Go follow. You're shouting out does not exist. I literally just fucking typed your username in. Okay, go follow Kitty. There you go. And Kitty will be on in a bit. Please don't just end the stream, mate. She's not worth it. I'd love to say I disagree, but given what I said yesterday, it'd be a bit hypocritical of me, wouldn't it? Once again, really sorry about that, Kitty. Really sorry about that indeed. Just not good, was it? Just not on. Alright, folks. I'm going to leave, okay? Alright, have a good weekend if I don't see you. Alright?